I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was the fifth child of six, the only girl. My father's dad died when he was 16 years old, and my dad had to drop out of high school to help support a family of 11. My mother is a very, very strong woman, a very witty woman. We grew up in a three-room adobe home. The house did not have running water. My mother would go to the ditch and carry water back and forth. When it came to taking baths, we started with the youngest, which was me at the time.
Then I'd add a kettle for the second son, and on and on. And then when Daddy came, he had to empty it.
My dad did a variety of different jobs. He worked very long hours. We did not have a car, and he literally walked downtown, which was about 5 miles. I remember in high school going on a church trip. We stopped to eat lunch at a restaurant, and the individual coming on the bus saying no Mexicans were allowed. And while I was offended, I think the gift that my mother gave us is the fact that we knew we could go without a meal. I was the only girl on the debate team. In fact, we won the state championship. We all lined up to receive our trophies. It had a man, and I wanted one that had a woman. And they just explained to me, we don't make them with women. In college, I was working for a landscape contracting company. I liked working outdoors. There were several incidences of people making comments about women on construction sites and lewd comments on construction walls and in the restrooms. It's pretty disheartening sometimes. I remember going to an exit interview of a project that I did not get, and I remember him leaning across the desk telling me, "Does your mother know you're doing this?"
We'd always tell them that whatever you did, no matter if it was mowing the grass or whatever, do your best.
She just had a lot of talent, and she just kept developing it. She was not scared to take chances. She was not scared to go into areas where women hadn't been before.
To follow the road most traveled is really not where I wanted to be. I believe we all have abilities and talent. It's just how we choose to use them in order to achieve those hopes and dreams.